back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 out.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 9. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, The Show. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fourth.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's set and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Lifetime against Chris Sale. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Bautista becomes the first out of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He went deep last night twice. And he lays off there 1-0.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swihart waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Wow, that got up onto the roof deck.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and a
Batting 7th, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
First offering on its way to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
this pitcher must think he's cursed. Or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bautista racing back to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as it's grounded sharply to first. On to first with it is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Zero.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55. Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Striding in one. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it. Betts looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder
ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Swihart corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Bautista.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. In now, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swung on and grounded foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Steve Pearce now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here comes the 1. Two from Sale, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 11. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart is in for the 3rd time as he's time constraints. Will pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 7.
Striding in, Melvin Upton Jr.
Upton
He was a
Jr.
strikeout victim in his first try. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready once. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Digging in once again, Devin Travis, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Bradley is there. 1 down.
Center fielder, number 11.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Left field. Benintendi has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Start. J.P. Howell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's Kendrys Morales starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with another 2-strike offering to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The left fielder number 7.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. I've got him reaching a bit too far after that one at strike 1. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up.